Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 16 of the Fantasy Guys Sunday Edition. We have ourselves, I can already feel it, it's going to be a great show today.
Epic.
And there's only one reason and one reason only. It's because the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who is behind the screen, the Aaron Rodgers to our Wednesday Fantasy Guys podcast show.
Shout out.
Gives us a call in every single week. We have ourselves a good conversation. And that is Moneer Algazaali. Shout out to Moneer. He's in the building. Moneer, you got any quick words you want to say?
What's going on, everybody? You know, it's been like 15 weeks, right?
Yes.
You've been hearing a lot of BS from that side of the table. I'm here to clear all the misconceptions and spit the truth today.
It's going to be a fun show. We already know it. It's going to be exciting. We got Moti in the building. You know, we got Cal Trey
yes,
as well.
Sir.
And then we got Tony. Alright?
Tony who?
Let me just stop this music right quick, okay? Because we're in an awkward moment right now on the Fantasy Guys Sunday Edition set, okay? So, we got fans calling me out right now, saying that I'm not a man of my word.
They say we need Cal.
And maybe they got a misconception of it, because when we said that he's going to have to give up his seat, I guess the agreement was at the end of the year. You know? So, Tony still has a couple more weeks. We're in week 16. There's 18 weeks of football, okay? So at the end of the day, Tony, first of all, can you address the elephant in the room? Because you're going to have to address a lot of stuff, because Moneer's got bullet points, like you said. He did a lot of stuff that he's going to come at you about.
Bulletin board material.
Bulletin board material. You know, there's a video that was circulating through social media earlier this week saying that my man guaranteed a victory and called out Rashid. Rashid was so confident he came to Detroit this week. He already booked the khutbah and everything this Friday. Came to Detroit, did his thing. Like, he already knew what was going to happen because he was going to see you probably this weekend. So, just want to throw that out there too, just a side note. But end up losing, unfortunately, and now has to give up his seat for the Fantasy Guys Sunday Edition. Thoughts on the whole situation, Tony?
I expected it, by the way. I knew that was going to happen.
Tony's preparing for a long day. Right?
It's definitely going to be a long day. It was a long week. Things didn't turn out. I am currently in negotiations with Big Baller Media. So it's time to grow.
Take your talents to South Beach.
If Moto in the morning is still available, then it's something we got to look at, but it's going to be on a different platform, and you know,
we're definitely shopping it.
We can't really comment right now on what's going on with that. So
we got Wednesday edition.
Tom Brady, 4 points. You know, like, what was it was James Robinson?
Yeah, no, it wasn't James Robinson.
No, it was that was going to be Rashid, right?
James Robinson gave you the confidence.
Our lawyers are reviewing the tape to see if there's anything in there that can potentially save us, but I can't comment on the investigation right now. I mean, it's one of those, we're still in talks.
All right. Well, with that said, we got Z calling me. I don't know if he knows that we're live or not. But with that said, I just want to mention this. Tony, you did mention James Robinson was going to have a great week. You called him as a boom Philly. He didn't boom Philly. Mm-hmm. But you did mention that in there. So my advice, maybe throw that in there to your lawyers and see what they can do about that one.
I've already had preliminary discussions with them.
You guaranteed a touchdown, by the way. That's what you said.
Yes,
That's
I did.
What you guaranteed. Yes.
I've had preliminary discussions with the lawyers, and they're seeking to nullify that bet because the show was never completed because we had an electrical outage last week.
That is true.
So they're trying to see the ramifications of that, if that was a binding contract or not. So we still have 2 weeks.
You still have a chance.
We're going to enjoy it, and it's one of those situations where, we let the lawyer, that's what we pay them for.
There you go. And Hussein said, Motilt of the week, Tony. All right?
I agree.
Motilt, is that... Well, we're going to get into Motilts, okay? Before we move on, let me just give a shout out to the sponsors. I got to do that just to make sure we give them a shout out.
I saw it coming.
And want to do
We
that.
went from Tony's rants to Moteeds.
Yes, the most
Like,
of the week.
we were already kind of setting up, for that. So,
Yes.
Transition.
oh my God.
Alright, first of all, shout out to BMI Towing. The best of the best towing. Their address 13380 Capitol Street, Oak Park, Michigan. Their number 313-460-3222. Like I said, the best of the best road service in town. They'll come and help you if you're having trouble in any part of Michigan. Flat tires, BMI. Accidents, BMI. Cars stuck in the snow, BMI. You need someone to take you to the wedding that you're late to, BMI.
Hey, if you're ever bored and you need somebody to talk to, call BMI.
Call BMI. Alright, shout out to Mookie, shout out to Mo Malahi. Second sponsors, Give to Gain. We'll get into them later on in the show. With that said, let's first of all, let's start off with, if you want to, did you want to start off with the Motilt or you want to go in on later on in the show? It's up to you.
Yeah. We can start it off. Hussein is absolutely correct. I actually wanted to start it off with Motilt before Femi
Give his speech. Okay.
Because he is definitely the Motilt of the week.
Of the year.
No, of the week. Everybody wakes up, every morning. Most mornings you have breakfast. Some people like their eggs scrambled. Some people like their eggs sunny side up.
Over medium.
All right. Fahmy woke up that morning and I think he had a bagel.
It was tough.
And he came in, with a lot of confidence. And I was like, I'm always the type where, I don't believe in like jinxes and stuff, but you're a very confident Tone. And as much as I love you on the show and we appreciate you being on the show,
Oof.
I don't think you should have made that statement, man.
Hey, by the way, listen, guys.
guarantee.
I like Tony. He's all about entertainment, all right? My man, that wasn't the only clip we had of him guaranteeing the victory. My man kept on saying, "I can see it."
Well, I think.
What were you seeing, Tony? Please share with us. What were you seeing?
He was seeing himself out the door. That's what he was seeing.
I think it has to do with the friendship, the
Rashid,
the little thing he has with Rashid. Yeah. That I get. It's all fun and games. But Tony, you are officially the of the week.
Gave up a seat, man. I mean, like I said, lawyers are still in, discussion, getting all the information that's available out there, and there's still some
chance.
Well, absolutely, because they're still trying to find a clip where that contract was, accepted.
Listen,
Did
guys.
somebody accept? Was there confirmation of a verbal agreement, or was it just thrown out there? Hey, you know what? This is what I'll do. Someone has to accept the other part of that contract.
What Tony has going for him is that he made a boom Philly decision of James Robinson scoring. He said that he guaranteed his seat for James Robinson scoring, and he did. What's working for him, by the way. And then the second thing that's working for him is he also guaranteed that West Ham was going to lose. He betted his seat.
Yes.
So it's 2 out of 3.
James Robinson is going to score a touchdown. I'll bet my seat that James Robinson scores a touchdown, period. Or
his seat's already.
Was it? Hold on, it's in discussion right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a seat, so it's okay.
It was one of those. Hey, I'm gonna bet my seat that James Robinson scores a touchdown, period. Or I'm gonna bet my seat that James Robinson scores a touchdown, comma. And I beat Rashid.
No, it was 2 different lines, 2 different sentences.
2
different times.
I'm reviewing the tape.
Alright, Moneer Algazaali, it's week 16. Some leagues semifinals, some leagues championship. You are in a league that you are in a championship. Tell us a little bit about the roller coaster season that you've had and what you're dealing with this week.
Alhamdulillah, I made the finals. This year, I'm not gonna lie, I was not gonna play fantasy this year. But I had some birds, talking in my ear.
Chirping.
Yeah, chirping in my ear saying that. Anyway, like I was saying. So I had some birds chirping in my ear saying that my first year was luck. Because, my first year I told them before the game, listen, I'm going to win this game and I'm out. I'm going to retire. I won the game. I beat that guy sitting across from me.
Is that true, Tony?
But anyway.
Is that true?
Whoa. This is news to me.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm glad. Is that one of your bullet points?
There's tape.
That you beat me.
2019, the Fantasy Guys, Week 17. Go look at the film.
Interesting.
That's all I got to say. I just give evidence.
So you were in their league last year?
No.
No.
It was a Kyle Shanahan and a Mike Shanahan situation.
Oh.
That's what it was. Yeah, now he remembers. Anyway, like I was saying. Anyway.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway,
What's going on? Let's get it.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Go ahead.
So you beat the household. That's
Basically,
go ahead. All right, keep going.
Anyway, hey, relax, okay?
Hold on.
This is my
Say
week.
it again. Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan. They both teamed up on a rookie playing fantasy. It's my first year, and I still gave him that whooping.
Alright.
But anyway, and then I told him, I said, I'm out, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna retire. I retire, I hear some birds chirping in my ear saying, hey man, you can't do it again. I'm like, man, you know what? Bro, tampabay, no matter how much he wins, people will always be talking about him saying that he can't do it again. So I'm like, you know what?
Wow, this guy.
Let me take
time to
the
go. Okay, go ahead.
Listen, man, I'm talking. Stop interrupting me, man.
All right, go ahead.
Listen, man, I know that in a couple weeks you're out of here. You're trying to enjoy that seat, but not today, not this week.
There we go.
Exactly. So I got every room to talk this week. Go ahead.
Anyway, like I was saying, so this year I learned how to draft. I had a lot of injuries. D-Hop was out for a lot of games. Robert Woods out for the year. Dalvin Cook out for a couple weeks. DeAndre Swift out. Kamara out. But unlike Tony, I don't make excuses. I just care about the results.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amen League.
Yeah,
Okay.
but anyway.
Swift is out, by the way.
He knows. Okay, he knows. All right, listen.
Listen, man, I'm not just talking, man. Hey, Omar, man, you should put him on some flags or penalties right now, man. That's the third time you cut me off, man.
Flag. Alright. 5-yard penalty for this.
All right, I'm gonna wait. Go ahead.
Anyway, like I was saying, so this year I went through a lot of injuries, but no excuses. I make it to the championship game, but I don't care about the appearance, in the game. Because to me, it's all about winning. If you don't win, then it doesn't matter. Second place, eighth place, to me, it's the same thing. So, right now, I'm focused on this game. I'm trying to win the game. To me, it's title or bust. I don't care about no success about making it to the finals. If I'm not winning, then it's a failure.
Swift and Kelsey are on your team, if I'm correct. You're mentioning this. Both of them are out. Who are you replacing Swift and Kelsey with?
I already had 2 running backs. And Dalvin Cook is out too. He was on my team
Dalvin
too.
Cook too.
So I lost Dalvin Cook this week, Kelsey, and I lost DeAndre Swift. I had Madison starting this week for me and play some Cook. I lost Kelsey. I'm playing Dallas Goedert today. And Swift and Swift, if I played them today, he was going to be my flex. So, I was going to start Thielen instead of him.
There you go. Alright, so Swift is out. Jose said don't know who to start. BMI. Is it true?
Facts.
Are you going to BMI for starts and sits?
I'm gonna call BMI to tow his car.
So 2016 Toyota Camry.
So he's talking about.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Don't put my name out there.
Hey, I am. I'm gonna put your license plate number out there too.
Hey, man.
Okay.
But official comments, then you can go ahead. I have a feeling this is going to keep going. And then we got shout out to Qamar, she said, MashaAllah salam. Young fellas are grown folks. And then she mentioned, let the fellas speak. Very good positivity. Just want to
I agree.
But go ahead now. Now you gotta say. Had to say that. I had to make sure I mentioned that.
Yeah, make sure that people are telling me basically be quiet.
At that moment.
Right.
I
So you see
agree.
what you gotta say.
So this guy talking about he beat me in a league that I didn't join. I wasn't aware that the Grasshopper was playing. Okay? I wasn't aware of that. Secondly, we're talking about an 8-man league, and I would like to join this league as an official member.
We need to check your resume first.
Oh.
I agree. No losers in this
Do I gotta get voted on into this league?
Yeah.
Well, I got.
Your seat's gone. Yeah.
God damn.
And they're gonna be like one again.
Oh my god. So, I kept an eye on Moneer's team. He, was winning. But it was one of those where the schedule kind of favored him.
Marani. Just remember that.
It probably was.
Every week.
I didn't say mashallah.
What's his record?
I never said mashallah to your
5-0, 6-0, 7-0.
Who's in the championship game?
The last 8 weeks, I went 4-4.
Is it Hamza?
Hamza.
Yeah, honestly, that's a quality opponent. Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Well,
Because all year, yeah, no, bro, the guy doesn't
I
watch,
don't pick, bro.
bro.
Uh-huh.
Bro,
First year?
probably.
Come on.
He doesn't even pay attention to the games. My man is sitting Sundays, relaxed, drinking tea, and I'm like, "Oh, are you playing?" He's like, "Yeah." Are you watching the games?
Hey, we're doing it wrong then, Tony.
Bro, 100%. We're over there worried.
Yeah.
Like, my God, this guy is so relaxed, chilling, not even paying attention.
Yeah.
This is
And
one
then
of his
this
players.
guy's like, "Oh my God!" And this guy's like, "Damn, man, he dropped the touchdown." And he's over there like, "All right, chilling."
Yeah. We're doing it wrong, Tony. We're doing it wrong, alright? But with that said, for those that are watching, we're here to talk some football as well, of course. You know,
Hey, real quick.
we have to address some elephants in the room. But go ahead.
Real quick, I had to, you see, when he spoke, I didn't say a word.
Yeah.
Take notes, when people speak, you let them speak, you don't interrupt. That's number one. Number two, he was aware of the situation. This proved this film. You see, I don't, make up stuff. I have evidence to back up what I'm saying. If you go look back at the show on Facebook or on Instagram, you'll see that he was aware, and every week he would try to shoot down my team, and then he told Khalid, week 17, the 2019 season, I think it was like 20 minutes into the show, where he said we, not you, not me, we are not losing to Moneer. And there's video proof of that. Don't make me pull it up in front of the audience right now, man. I'm trying to do you a favor.
Hey, please pull it up in front of the audience.
No, the Zaddies are very aggressive. All of them.
Please pull it up for the audience if you have the time.
You can't.
If you have the time, Moneer.
I don't want to, do
but
like
It's all
that.
good. It's all good. It's all speculation.
You're
Just
last.
like the contract
Calm
status.
down, Winter, man.
Alright, with that said, if you guys have any football questions, feel free to shoot them our way. If not, we're going to get this ball started. Lions won 2 straight games. Is that correct? Is it 2 straight? You're shaking your head. You're shaking your head. Why are you shaking your head at the Detroit Lions?
Because they somehow find a way to screw things up.
They're not screwing nothing up. They're not screwing nothing up. I'm telling you. I was a big fan of
They
the...
did not need that win against Arizona. They needed the one win, but that's it.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, guys, can I tell y'all something? This is the one year where it might be okay to not be the one.
I get that part.
We don't know who's really the one.
But why not just take? Okay, you don't have to. You're not going to draft a quarterback. But huh?
We're gonna have a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah,
Why
I mean-
not have the pick that you want?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you could get the pick that you want in the top 3.
Yes.
No,
I
listen,
agree.
man, I agree. If you're going to tank, you might as well do it all the way.
Nah.
Yes.
This is a big confidence booster for Dan Campbell, for the locker room. I'm telling you guys, this is a huge victory for the locker room and for the morale of the Detroit Lions.
Yeah,
Bro.
I've made comments about their defense for the past couple of weeks. Saying that their defense is solid, getting better, and these are with injured players, like them having injured players on that side of the ball and on the offensive side of the ball. So yeah, man, for confidence reasons, I'm definitely liking it. Honestly, this goes back to my 10-7 record that I thought they were going to finish with, because that's how much confidence I had in the team because of Dan Campbell. If you think about it, they had some tough losses. 10-7 is a stretch, but so we could be here easily talking about a 7-8 Lions team, 6-9, whatever, a Lions team right now. So.
Yeah, they're close. I don't think they're that far away, guys. I really think we add some weapons, and obviously the biggest thing, which is not simple, is the quarterback position. And once we solidify that, the defense is going to slowly start creeping its way in. Like, the system is working. That's what we know. Because we got some no-names in our defense.
Yeah.
But they're doing okay. They're doing okay. I'm not saying they're doing great, but they're doing all right. So I think we're getting there, man. But what are your thoughts on the situation?
I feel like one thing that's going unnoticed about this whole past offseason is that the best offseason coach signing, MCDC, 1,000%. I don't feel like there was any coach signing this past offseason in the NFL that was better than Dan Campbell.
I have to think about that one. I'm trying to think who's the new coach that's coaching.
See, with me, as far as Dan Campbell, what I like about him, I like Dan Campbell on my staff.
Yes.
To be the head coach, for me, is different. But for him to have him on my staff, love the guy. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys notice that since he took over the play calling, things has been working out.
Yeah.
You know, for us better. So.
I mean, listen, man. When it's 10 to 12 weeks into the season and your team does not have a win, and you somehow motivate them to still go out and play for you and still win games, that says a lot about him, man. It gets them ready to play. It gets them ready to play.
Even that first win versus Minnesota, even last week's win, there's still excitement there.
It's not true. That statement. You got Brandon Staley from the Chargers, which I know he's a roller coaster, but they're in the playoff hunt. And then you also have Nick Sirianni, dude.
Stop it.
They're 7-7.
I'm gonna agree with you with Staley.
Nah,
but not the.
Let me tell you why.
Guys, they're 7-7.
Do you think the Eagles? Okay. Do you think the Eagles? I'm sorry.
Talent-wise,
and
way
Raiders?
more.
Exactly. Do you think the talent is playing, not the coach?
Okay, the Eagles. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I mean, they probably got a lot more talent than us.
Stop. They're a lot more talent. On offense, they're dogging us.
How?
They have way more. Look at the quarterback position. Look at the receiver position.
I mean, even on defense, home. Like,
Bro, I'm
defense
telling
is
you.
solid.
They're solid, but I'm talking about from an offensive standpoint. Look, I'll give the guy credit for one thing. Players love to play for him. That's all he got. Yes. That's what he has. He makes critical mistakes in terms of, like, you see sometimes the play calling is a little off, but dude, he ain't got much to work with. But from a coach, like a scheme, like, you know, the Baltimore game we could have won. That could have been schemed a little bit differently on that 4th down. What was it? There's a lot of games where it's like, what are you doing?
I know.
Timeouts. You look at him like, why is he calling timeout?
Yeah.
And
I'll take that though, first year.
Yeah, I'll take it. And I think that Moti said hit the hammer right on the nail.
No, hit the nail on the head.
I was trying to avoid that part.
Okay, but hit the hammer with the nail?
Hit the hammer on the nail.
Hit the hammer on the nail?
Hit the nail.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So going back to what I was trying to say is that Moti said it right though. I think he'd be a great coach on the staff. I think he's the bridge to our next step. He's changing the culture and getting a win like this. Listen, Moti mentions this money, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm about to put you on the spot, you and Tony, okay? Because this is a huge thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played sports before?
Yeah.
Oof.
On a team? No, on a team.
Damn.
In a locker room. It's a serious
No,
question.
ain't no
Yes.
Okay, hold
Yes.
on. I was attending those bridge games when I started the chant of "We want money" to get in the game because your ass was all the way on the other side of that bench.
False. I was a starter. See, man, he's lying to the public right now. I'm telling you.
I am not lying to the public, bro.
He's lying.
I was there.
You
Listen,
were-
okay, who was the coach?
He probably was
What
fouled out.
year?
Who was the
Are you
coach?
talking
When
about
you were a starter, who was the coach?
Carson.
Mo Chicken.
Huh?
Mo Chicken.
Exactly. His family.
So what does that mean?
Yeah.
The-
Yeah.
Tony is silly.
He's a hater, man.
I'm not a hater.
Hey.
By the
Is
way,
he blood family or he married into the family?
nah,
By marriage. Yeah, by marriage.
My marriage?
Yeah.
Oh, that plays a role too.
100%. It's all good. Hey, listen.
Trying to
listen.
impress.
Sometimes I see that big gulp. Oh yeah, because you know the truth is coming out
Come
there.
on, bro. Every week you deal with this, man.
Hey, all I'm saying is
What
this,
grade?
bro. Yo,
7th grade.
listen.
Carson coach.
Nah.
Oh, that was
Listen.
Can we go back to the statement? And well, I don't mean to do it, but I'm telling you guys, in the locker room, Moti knows this, bro. Like the Cosmos. I mean, I know we don't play for draft picks, but let us even be in a game that we fought in. Like we about to be in that locker room. Like we hype. You know what I'm saying? We win a game. It's exciting. Like it brings up the morale. Next week in practice, you move it a little faster.
Yo, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Going back to what I said, I remember we went on a stretch. I think for a couple years we didn't win a game.
4 years.
No. I said we didn't win a game.
I know.
No. Cosmos
Yeah,
themselves.
Cosmos,
Yeah,
yeah.
in my 4 years, they probably had 5 wins. What are you talking
I know,
about?
but
I said a
before.
couple years without no wins.
For you, but it
Yeah.
was the streak had already started.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. Anyways, but when we got that first win zone,
Hey, you know I was there.
yeah, I know. But
Bro.
I was speaking from a locker room perspective.
I was there in the stands when you guys picked up your first win after losing like 4 years, going winless for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I see
remember
these
something.
guys hype.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man,
Hey, and that's what you see on
tears.
Oh,
I seen a couple of them crying.
Nah,
I'm
hold
like,
on,
what's
hold on.
going on?
There were some players trying.
Hold on.
Bro.
'Cause that's what I wanted to bring up. In the locker room, there were dudes crying. And for me, you know, I'm like, all right, I'm excited and stuff, but I'm like, hold up, man.
That's too much.
That's too
But
much.
they were 4-year players.
But that just tells you, you know what I'm saying, about how important locker room is, how important a team win is. You know, it's just on a different level, which I seen the Lions do with Minnesota on the final play.
Yeah, and by the way, just want to throw this out there that I do not want the Lions to drop out of the top 3 because I think there's 3 defensive studs coming out, and I hopefully we take one of them. So let's just hope that we don't win out. That's what we don't want to
Who's the
happen.
third one for you? Dean?
Georgia? Singletary.
Oh, the corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, dude, I'm not lying right now. It's December, January right now.
Who's your 3?
The 2 ends because
Hudson,
yeah,
They weren't up.
yeah, and then from Oregon as well. Like, I want a pass rusher.
What about the guy from Georgia?
He's
yeah.
He's a lineman.
He's linebacker.
No.
They're talking about Jordan Davis. Yeah, PK.
The lineman.
Oh,
Lineman.
he's a DL.
Yeah.
No, he's not a DL.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, depends on.
Look
yeah.
it up.
Like he's too.
Bro, I don't
Georgia has 2. Georgia has 2. I like Dean better.
Alabama has 1.
Yeah, because the linebacker from Georgia to me is what me personally is what I think we need is a linebacker. But in my opinion, but
the top 3 picks.
man, I'm on a winner.
Bro, draft out of trade out of
If
it,
you look at
man.
it,
Get 2 skilled.
if you guys look at it, all right,
Position.
all the teams in the NFL, right, who drafted linebackers, like. You know, I just believe linebackers are to me
100%.
essential to the
100%, bro.
Okay, you can't trade out, Tony. You're gonna take him in the top 3. Like,
I mean, there's
it's
a
very
need
hard
there,
to
bro.
predict to trade out.
There is a need at linebacker.
Bro, we got like 8 picks to get. We got another first rounder. Like, I think you gotta get value, man.
Charles Harris. You know, I know he had a good game last week. But he also was having a good season. I mean, we got him. We got Bryant. We still got Okora. He's hurt.
Yeah.
Romeo
And
Okora.
that cornerback
Hey,
got 6
we
picks.
still got-
He's out for the year too.
Yeah, we still got the Okora brothers. They play defensive end, both of them. And you know, I just feel like you know, a linebacker is a need, which I think you know they might address by
Bro.
trading the pick out.
Linebackers, more times than not, it's either him or the safety is the captain of your
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah, that's true.
They're calling out the plays.
Yeah.
They're getting guys in position, man. They're coaches on the field. Like, they're the quarterback position on the defensive side.
For sure.
So Lions and Falcons. Who are we starting for Atlanta? I'm putting you on the spot right now, Khaled. Who are you starting for Atlanta?
Your boy,
Oh,
Which one?
Patterson.
Oh yeah, Cordero for sure. I guess the better question is, are you starting Kyle Pitts?
I mean, I guess he's been balling, so go with him.
All right, Kyle Pitts. Anyone else? Russell Gage, Tony?
Yes.
yeah, you got
Yes.
to, man. You have to. I was gonna boom Philly him until I seen the projections.
That's high. I was too. Like
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, 15 points. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, our
If he was at 10, I would have boom Philly him.
Yeah, you agree with Russell Gage?
Yeah.
Multi Lions. Swift is out. Are you starting Craig Reynolds or Jamal Williams?
Yo, Craig Reynolds is actually having a good year. It's crazy that by the way, our offensive line is very good.
Mhm.
You know, for them to rush, I think I seen a stat last week. The Lions are gonna have more rush yards since 90-something, 97, something like that. And to me, that's crazy because we have guys in the backfield that nobody heard of.
No names.
No names.
Now.
Practice squad players.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
Craig Reynolds runs hard.
5 year
Yes,
contract.
and he's actually good.
Yeah.
He looks good.
But what's his projections though?
What is his projections, Tony Yusuf? Because DeAndre Swift is out.
Bro,
Okay, I might have to.
speaking of OT's point, man, I thought coming into the year, our offensive line was solid. Like, one of the top offensive lines in
And
the
we
league.
were out of what's his name, Ragnall? He was
Yeah.
out too.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those situations, man. I'm telling you, man, a couple pieces here and there,
We're gonna be
we're
good.
going to be better, a lot better than this past year.
I still think we drafted the quarterback, by the way.
Kenny Pickett.
Oh,
Kenny
no.
Pickett.
Yo,
Guys, we
I
had
didn't
2
know.
first round
Anything is
picks.
good.
It's projected 2.2.
What?
I know, but he's probably gonna change. But let's say right there.
Bro,
Based on
my
the
thing
five.
is, this is why I don't draft. This is why I wouldn't draft a quarterback. Because I don't feel like there's one that kind of sticks out.
Kenny Pickett.
Tony, you got 2 first rounders.
Exactly. You got 2 first rounders. You build a defense. If it was me, I'm drafting all defense, and if there's a stud receiver, I'm taking with one of those first round picks.
Didn't we go defense last year, Tony?
Bro,
listen.
You need a quarterback.
Sign an NFL quarterback, man.
No.
Sign an NFL
Their
quarterback.
best one is Teddy Bridgewater.
Why not? What about Gardner Minshew?
No.
He's not gonna
By the way, let's talk about this, right? Jared Goff had a good game.
Only you're right.
Yo,
You're right.
That's my hurt knee.
Jared Goff has had 3 straight good games.
Exactly. So you guys, he
Exactly.
is a one of 32 quarterbacks in. He's an NFL quarterback, fellas. He's solid, man.
All right,
Hey, I would not go into the year having Jared Goff.
All we said was we can name 5 or 6 or 7 quarterbacks that we would take.
It ain't Gardner Minshew, dog.
I would take them, bro.
It ain't
Wide receivers, bro.
Give
Give him wide receivers,
It ain't Trevor Simeon, dog.
Wait, say Trevor.
Mitch Trubisky.
Mitch Trubisky, I'm taking Mitch Trubisky.
I
am.
Tyrod who?
Tyrod Taylor.
I'm taking
What's he
Tyrod
playing
Taylor.
for?
Yes, exactly.
Houston.
I'm taking Tyrod Taylor and
Bro.
Davis Mills over Jared Goff.
Davis Mills.
I'm
Full.
taking Davis Mills.
Hey,
He was a
you're
starting
Drew
quarterback.
Lock last year.
He's starting quarterback.
I would.
I'll take him.
I want to take Drew Lock over Jared.
All I'm saying is this, bro.
Drew Lock.
Anytime. Hey, listen.
No.
Blake Bortles?
All I'm saying, no. He's tripping. All I'm saying is this, bro. At the end of the day, Andy Dalton. All I'm saying is this, man.
By the way,
You have to. Okay,
I wouldn't take
Justin
Justin Fields.
I would take
He's a
Justin
bum.
Fields, bro. It's
I've
1
been
year.
It's
1 year.
He's a bum.
Relax.
Hey, listen, man.
Opportunity.
Listen.
I agree. He did, but he's a
Quarterback
rookie, bro. He's a rookie.
position.
He's a
the
rookie.
toughest position.
Hey,
guys.
all I would say is this, bro. All I would say is,
It's the toughest.
I know the toughest thing. I'm saying, like, you playing all your life.
Bro,
All right, why is Trevor Lawrence having a better year?
What are you talking
No,
about?
he's actually-
What are you talking about,
He's
man?
supposed to have a better year than Trevor Lawrence.
yeah, he's having a terrible year.
Weekly.
No, I don't know about that.
Yards and touchdowns. That's it.
I don't know about
Passing
that.
yards and touchdowns. Look out for
Hey,
5
you
years.
gonna be surprised. Hey,
Throw the ball away.
what do you think Trevor Lawrence touchdown to interception ratio is? Moti,
Half of his
touchdown to interception ratio.
I don't care. He's having a better year than Justin Fields.
All I'm saying,
what way?
yo.
Completion percentage, yards, and touchdowns.
Man, I mean, definitely probably yards because, I mean, he don't throw.
Bro,
Yeah.
Justin Fields.
I want to know.
Do you want to do fantasy? Fantasy numbers?
Yeah, like what do you basing
I mean,
it on?
fans gotta look at yards.
Yeah, of course.
Because yards is freaking every 10 yards is a point. It's
Okay.
different.
Why? Trevor Lawrence has the same opportunity.
Stop it. He's a pocket.
Hey, you're saying he's a bum having off of 1 year.
Bro,
Relax.
listen, all I would say, bro, Jared Goff, to me, he's an NFL quarterback, but take some shots down the field, man.
That's probably
He ain't
not
got no
what they want to
receivers
do.
this year, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But he's gotta do more, man. He's gotta do more. You gotta
And
elevate the players around you, bro. He doesn't do that.
I like St. Brown and I like Reynolds. I think Reynolds should come back next year. But I also think we should draft a receiver. There's some good receivers coming out in the draft, man.
I just,
You know,
I
there's
said,
like 5 I think is gonna be elite in the NFL.
wow, and he is strong, man.
But you need a quarterback to
We need
throw
a
it to,
good
man.
receiver, man.
You need a quarterback to throw the ball.
No, we could serve. Listen, man. You could give him 1 more year.
No.
You draft a receiver in one of those first round picks.
If we're bringing back golf, I guarantee you we bring competition, which is probably like Tyrod Taylor or Teddy Bridgewater.
No, man.
Or we, and that's like a gap, like a 1 or 2 year deal. Or we draft a quarterback in the 3rd, 4th round, and we try to like build them up. We are not going into next year. I guarantee you, just Jared Goff as our quarterback.
Shout out to Malcolm Muhammad. He picked, bro. He's one of the. He discovered Kenny Pickett. The Lions should draft Kenny Pickett. 1000%. I'm very confident in Kenny Pickett. 4 years started out.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yo.
He's not like Justin Herbert. Man.
I
He might
want
like
to
Justin
watch.
Herbert.
I like Pickett. I mentioned this last week. I like Pickett. I also like. How you guys feel about Sam Howell? I know he had a bad year this year, right?
No.
Hold
Baker
on.
Mayfield.
Hold on. Yeah, he does look like him.
No, he plays like him too.
Bro.
I think he's Baker Mayfield. I think that's. I mean, you want a quarterback like that? That's what you're gonna get. I mean, some teams are
Carolina,
set up
right?
for that.
How about getting Baker Mayfield?
No.
No, we're trying to win, man.
No.
Stop it.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, Baker Mayfield
I don't
needs.
He couldn't do that.
He's
with
ev-
OBJ and
Yeah.
freaking,
Bro.
Bro. bro.
Late in midfield,
Injury.
he needs a defense, an offensive line, receivers, tight ends, and then running backs need everything to be average. To be average.
With that offensive line, with that run game, he's average.
At best. Would be a nice running
I'm
back.
not gonna lie to you, he's hurting the Cleveland Browns. Yes,
100%, bro.
4 picks.
100%.
4, but 3 were bad.
Bro.
Like drive killers.
Listen.
They lost by 2
We
guys.
complain about Matt Stafford for all these years. Imagine having Baker.
Yeah, I would never complain about Matt Stafford if I had to compare.
Stafford MVP.
By the way,
No.
Stafford got shafted
Yes, facts.
for the Pro Bowl.
I agree.
He got
did something
snubbed
sad.
big time.
I agree with
Kyler Murray took his place.
That's-
Yeah,
that should not
100%,
happen.
bro. That's whack as hell.
That should have not happened. I don't think so.
Has he ever been a Pro Bowler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times? 1, 2?
Rams, 3
He's
seed
gonna go in
guys.
as an alternate if the Rams don't make the.
No, the Rams are one of the divisions.
Stafford is for sure going as an alternate because there's going to be a team that makes the Super Bowl and he's the next man up. He will get in there. They're going to put him in there. They're going to find a way.
He might be in the Super Bowl.
Or unless they're in the Super Bowl.
He might be in the Super
Unless they're in
Bowl.
the Super Bowl. So that is definitely the case. Ravens and Bengals. This is a big game. I feel bad for the Ravens, man. Somebody put the Bradukins on their whole team.
Hey man, the
From
Bengals
top to bottom, they got injured.
are my sleeper in the AFC. I like the Bengals.
I like them, but I don't see them going too far because of the fact they're still young. But I do like them, and they have great potential for the next coming couple years. As long as Burrow's their quarterback, he's a great
He's
signal
nice,
caller. He's a confident one. Don't I said fantasy-wise. That's what we were talking about last week. But I love Joe Burrow as a
me
quarterback. But, you know, we were talking about Herbert and Burrow. I'm talking about fantasy. But, yeah, Burrow's going to be... See, Burrow is a hit as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like Herbert. It sucks that we're in this situation. There's no clear number one like that. That's what I hate about losing in this.
Man,
But
think
that's why I
about
don't mind winning.
That same draft that
listen.
Burrow went in, we had the 3rd pick. We could have got Justin Herbert.
And to be honest with you, I would took Tua.
Yeah, we would have went Tua.
Yeah,
Herbert came out of
Herbert
nowhere.
was down because Herbert threw a lot of interceptions in Oregon.
Yeah.
Again, you guys are going with the analysts.
Mariota.
I'm not going with the analyst.
No, I'm saying, like, what if Kenny Pickett is a talent, right?
I like
You
him.
know, you got the quarterbacks that fall in the draft that these analysts don't see. Like, you know, let's go to Aaron Rodgers, let's go to Russell Wilson. Like, these are guys that are falling in the draft that is a talent, and, you know, just like he says, even though I don't agree with Moji a lot, you know, but I do like Kenny Pickett.
Hey man.
I like him too. I
He's
think we
an
take him at
expert.
2. I say we take him in the Los Angeles Rams pick. I'm telling you, the second first round pick,
He ain't
get
gonna
a
fall there,
quarterback.
man, because there's like 4 or 5 teams that need a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna fall there too. I think that he's gonna be the first quarterback. And remember, guys, this happens every year.
I know,
Quarterbacks.
man. Why are we talking? I mean, we're talking about the draft. You know, the combine comes. Freaking, there's a lot of
They're all
people
gonna
that come
ball
out
on
of
the
nowhere.
combine.
They come out of nowhere.
Quarterbacks
They
get
do
moved
their
up big
combines,
time.
man.
Every
Big
year.
time. Every single year.
Every year, so the quarterbacks are going to be gone, and so we probably are going to have to take a quarterback at number 2, man.
Can
If
you
we want him.
Can you
If
pick
we
it?
want somebody, like we like somebody, and somebody comes out, we're going to have to take him at 2.
Can you pick
And
it?
by the way, this is why it's also good to lose, because the best team to have in front of us is the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they got their
They ain't
quarterback.
taking a quarterback.
So we control our destiny in a way.
But they can trade out of it, technically.
Yeah, that's true too. I can see that happening too. Ravens, Bengals are starting Josh Johnson, okay? Ravens, that is. Tony, are you starting anybody from Baltimore? It's a tough question. I mean, other than Mark Andrews, obviously.
That's
Are you
it,
starting
man.
anyone else?
That's it.
No.
That's it. Mark Andrews only.
Multi Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals, you know.
Chase, Higgins, Burrow.
Yeah, all of them.
Mixon.
I feel like
Chase fell off, by the way.
I feel like
Made the Pro Bowl.
I know, but he fell off.
I don't know how he made the Pro Bowl.
No,
He had
yeah,
like 4 or 5
the
games.
Bengals are gonna blow up today versus Ravens.
Are you going to boom Philly Cincinnati's defense?
No, I'm not because I'm a prime time.
Was it you, man? That's what I meant to ask. Because you said you had a defense.
I would suggest Tony to boom Philly to higher the percentage, but I wouldn't do it.
Okay. He's trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you out.
Are you going to give him the boom Philly defense?
Hey, man, I don't think anybody on this table's been hotter in the last 6 weeks, man. I'm shooting at a 54% clip.
I wonder
with
why.
both Phillies.
You still boom filling the same players every week?
What is that?
Are you still boom filling the
No.
same players every week? Because I know 2 years ago it was every week Robbie Anderson.
Hey,
This year, how many times?
through?
This year, how many
He
times?
was
Boom.
coming
This
through.
year, how many times did you boom Philly? Marcus Callaway.
Maybe once?
No, not once.
Okay, twice?
No, not twice.
Maybe 3 times?
Yo, shout out
Oh.
to Manny. He is the number one fan.
Yes.
Oh,
God. Talk about doing research. I wish your research was better, though. Because...
Oh, here we go.
CJ Uzoma, boom, Philly.
Oh, I
Huh?
CJ Uzuma.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
CJ Uzuma.
Boom, Philly.
Yo, that's actually. I like
He had like 25 against Baltimore last time they played.
Bro, I'm telling you, Cincinnati, they ball out against their division rivals. Pittsburgh, they stomped on them. Baltimore, they stomped on them in the first game. Except Cleveland, they messed them up. But other than that, Cincinnati, they ball out against their division rivals.
Yeah, Cincinnati. I mean, see, Cincinnati's that team that kind of has been blessed with the situation that they're in because of Baltimore's situation. Because Baltimore probably would have ran away with this division. Cincinnati needs to though take advantage of it, man. They're like, there's some days where they show up and it's like, dude, guys, you have it right on your, like, right there to take.
I feel like their
Pittsburgh is
weakness.
not good. Cleveland's not good. Like, not as good as them at least.
Yeah, I feel like their weakness is definitely Joe Bird. He be turning the ball over a lot some games. Some games he has 3 interceptions. Some games he has he gets strict sack, fumbles. I mean, like I feel like if he turns on the turnovers, their record would be a lot better than what it is.
They have a chance to win the division.
They will win the division.
They need to win the
They
division.
will win the division.
Because if they don't, it would be a disappointing year for them. Because they have it right here. They're in the driver's seat. All right, Rams and Vikings. Tony, are the Rams the favorites to come out of the NFC?
I've liked them all year, man. I told you. I feel like the only team that they're going to lose to in the playoffs is they have a good chance to lose is at Lambeau. But I'm hoping, if everything falls right, it ain't going to get to Lambeau, man. It's not going to get to Lambeau. They're going to end up with the 2 seed. Right now, they're what?
3.
Who's 2?
Tampa.
Nope. Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, it
I'll
is.
check.
Come on,
I think it is.
Check that
I think they are.
Guys,
Rams
they
are
got the
number
same
1 in their division right now.
No.
Yeah.
They got the same record. I know.
They're 3. I looked at it yesterday.
Bro, I seen
And
it.
Tampa's like 4.
Okay.
Yes.
Who got the same
wait.
record right now?
Tampa's at 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tampa's at 4 right now.
Wow.
Because
They're
Arizona
both
lost
10
to
and 4.
City, so
But they're both 10 and 4.
Dallas 10-4,
Yeah.
Rams 10-4,
Okay.
Tampa 10-4, Arizona 10-5.
Oh, it's because of the Rams jumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they beat Tampa
Yes.
and Arizona.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna say because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat Cowboys. So that's why there's no way.
When that head-to-head should propel them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what
But they have more losses than Dallas.
No, it's not.
Huh?
It's
They have
tied.
more losses. No.
They're all tied.
Tampa's 10-5
Right now.
No.
No, we're talking about We're talking about the Rams and the Cowboys.
Yes. So
Did the Rams and the Cowboys play?
No.
No.
So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cowboys play.
My man, they got 1 extra loss.
Who?
The what's it called?
Take the records.
Same
Tampa.
Same records. What's their record right now?
Bro, they're 10-4. They're all 10-4.
Yeah.
Oh, well then why are they ahead of them? That's weird.
Because they're winning. Oh, because Rams beat Tampa. That's
It
why.
says they win the tiebreak
Yeah,
over
they did.
Los Angeles and Tampa Bay based on win percentage in conference games.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why.
And
Yeah,
then
they're all 10-4, but Tampa beat Cowboys as well. So why is that the case? But I guess there you go. That's the
Cowboys
answer.
beat Tampa beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys
Because
are
it's a
nothing.
3-way tie, then it becomes
Yeah, so next thing I guess is that. All right. Well, anyways, Rams, Vikings. Okay. You said no. You said yeah. You said no.
No.
Rams being a favorite to come out of the NFC.
No, it's Green Bay this year. I think this year Green Bay is going to the Super Bowl this year.
I think so too, guys. I don't want to fall into the scheme.
I don't like
The only
it.
reason why I'm off the Bucks bandwagon, guys, injuries are a huge part of the
Godwin
game.
out.
And Godwin being out is a huge loss for
I
Tampa
agree,
Bay.
but the Rams are going to get right at the right time, and that's all that matters.
Just focus
Okay,
on
but
it.
listen, if the Rams get right, do you think Matt Stafford can go to Lambeau and beat Aaron Rodgers?
That's just Achilles
What is
heel.
that?
I said, you think the Rams are going to get right? Do you think the Rams and Matt Stafford can go to Lambeau and beat Aaron
No,
Rodgers?
because I think
they can.
I think the conference championship game is going to be in LA.
Why would it be in LA? You think the Rams are going to get a better record than the
No, I
Packers?
know, but I think somebody's going to beat the Packers at home.
Who would beat the Packers at home?
I think Arizona could beat them.
No.
Okay, listen.
Sure, no.
Hey, no. My
They don't
man,
have Hopkins.
it does. They're gonna have him back for the
He
playoffs.
said he'll be lucky if they play the
All right, listen, man. I'm just telling you, based off of what was said, if they have Hopkins, I think the Arizona Cardinals could beat them, and I think Tampa Bay could beat them.
Beat who?
The Packers at home.
With no Chris Godwin and their secondary is still depleted.
It's only Chris Godwin, bro.
So I'm
Their
gonna go.
defense is getting better.
Mike Evans right now is hurt. Fournette is hurt. Their secondary is still injured.
Based on Le'Veon.
And they'll come back.
We hope.
I just want to
We
throw this out
hope.
there.
They've been
guys.
out all year.
I'm gonna call this out right now while speaking with teams. I'm the coach's.
If the
fired.
Cowboys fall to 3, I think the Cowboys could beat Green Bay at home anyway.
Cowboys are overrated, man. They're not doing nothing this year.
I'm just listen, man.
They'll be lucky if they win the playoffs.
Listen,
I think
I'll
this year
tell-
first round exit.
I'll tell you, I don't like the Cowboys personally, but again, I said I think they can beat the Packers at home.
I don't think they
Only
can.
team that in the NFC out of the top 4 that I don't think could beat Green Bay at Green Bay is the Rams.
No, there's one team who I
That's
think.
it.
There's one team who I think can beat Green Bay in the playoffs. The 49ers.
That's a good one. So.
What carries in the playoffs? The run game and defense. What do they have? A run game and defense.
By the way, man, your uncle wants to know the Moji hot take, bro.
Who?
AG wants to know. He said, ask Moji what his hot take is.
His hot take for this week is Colts AFC Championship game this year.
Colts?
AG or Moji?
Moji's hot take.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. AG wanted to know.
yeah. So before we go into that comment, you threw me off right now. What were you
You
talking
know
about?
Cam Akers might come back for playoffs.
Packers.
That's a huge thing, by the way.
Yes.
Cam Akers coming
The
back.
49ers can beat the Packers in the playoffs.
Yeah. That's. I was gonna go somewhere else with this, but I guess threw me off with the Colts situation. But let's keep it rolling. Rams, Vikings.
This guy has 16 weeks balled up, waiting.
Yeah.
All his comments are coming on the show.
Yeah.
Man, we have a time limit for guests. You know that.
Hey,
You're on a counter right now.
you see, he can't.
You got 15 seconds for the rest of the show.
He can't wait until that timer hits quad zeros. He cannot wait.
Oh, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit soon for him specifically. Sooner rather than later. All right. Moti Rams.
What's up?
Who you starting?
Erickson.
Put it like this. Okay. First of all, let's just get straight to the point. Are you starting any of the running backs, Michelle or Henderson?
Listen, man, Michelle gave me my hit last week. Until Cam Akers come back, I think Michelle's the featured back there.
I agree.
All right. Khalid Hussein, are you starting Tom Higbee?
Nah, I'll wait. He's coming back from COVID, so I'll wait.
OBJ.
Of course.
How about Van Jefferson's?
Van Jefferson, Bull Philly.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, Van Jefferson. I actually do like him too this week, but he's projected 12-13, man. Like you're
Against Minnesota, they're
you're
weak.
hoping he gets a touchdown.
Yeah.
You guys like Van Jefferson, man. I think I like OBJ a little bit more this week.
Okay.
He's projected at what? 13?
Are you in him with Boom Philly?
You said 13?
By the way, guys, if we see a team that you have a Boom Philly player on, feel free to stop us and let us know.
Hey, is it me?
Oh yeah, we said it earlier. I got two Boom Phillies from the same team.
Yeah.
Ronald Jones, Tampa.
We ain't saying Tampa yet.
No, we
Yeah.
We talked about the
We
first
talked about it.
playoffs.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Ronald Jones.
Ronald Jones, Boom Philly, and the Tampa Bay defense, Boom Philly.
You feel up call for that?
Huh? No, I didn't.
Speaking of Tampa,
I like
Tyler Johnson.
Tampa Bay. Boom Philly?
Boom Philly.
Hit it.
Go
Hit it. Tyler Johnson. I mean, we don't have to fly through Boom Phillies, guys, but alright. We could do it. Well, guys, you know who I like? Let me see that right quick, alright? Let me see that right quick since we're on that team. Welcome back, Antonio Brown.
That's a bold one.
If you guys have never seen, you guys watched the Packers game last night, right? The way he looked at Devontae Adams when he needed to. Antonio Brown's about to get double-digit target. Can I Boom Philly a comment right now or no? All right, I'm about to Boom Philly a comment as well. Antonio Brown, I'm not giving him my seat, okay? Can't do that much. Antonio Brown's gonna get double-digit targets as long as he don't get hurt. Of course, I can't control injuries. Double-digit targets, and I see he's projected 16. I see him going off, dude. Like I think Tom Brady, number one, first of all, Brown is mad. He's just mad about everything. Some of it is his fault, but he's just mad, right? He's mad. Tom Brady knows the situation. Mike Evans is out. Godwin is out. My man's about to be staring down Brown and Gronkowski all day
100%.
today.
But
So
what's he projected today?
Brown is projected 16.
Not low?
Yeah.
Low?
That's
That's
low.
high, man.
16?
Maybe
I thought it'd be 20.
high, man.
I thought it'd
He
be
should
20.
be projected 20.
That's what I thought it'd be.
If it was me and I was at Yahoo, I'd be projecting him 19, 20 points. Dude, he's the wide receiver
I
one.
don't know the reason why he's not projected that high because, just like you said, he's the wide receiver one. So, if you're the wide receiver one, what's going to happen? Antonio Brown is used to the secondary player on him. The the nickelback on him or a safety because he's the third receiver in that offense.
My man.
So now he moves up to number 1.
Hey.
Is he gonna be that? Yeah, hold on. We got a phone call. Who is this calling? All right, shout out to Bottom. What's going on, man?
Shout out. T-Dog. T-Rex. I know that's right, man. See what I'm talking about, man?
Did you set this up?
How much
Did
you
Tony
pay him?
did Tony offer you a voucher at Kona Cafe?
Oh, the side.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
He said a voucher at Grubin.
Talk to me about it. Why you say that about Tony, man?
You got paid 1,000%.
Listen, man. Let me tell you something right now. Listen, you are helping his cause right now because this seat. He's definitely on the hot seat right now. He's on the hot seat.
I want to do is taking over.
Listen, at the end of the day, Tony, right now, you're helping his cause. You're helping his cause. Right now, his lawyers are tuned in. They're trying to find some evidence that will back up their argument, and you're definitely helping it out right now, Bada.
Hey, listen. Thought it. Appreciate it.
Who's the GOAT?
What?
He said, who's the GOAT?
LeBron James.
Is that the answer you're looking for, Bada?
Oh, that's why he called. That's why he called.
This is true.
There you
I've
go.
been telling you that for how long?
Hey, Bob, do you play fantasy football? Or any watch football?
Nah.
No. You tried to get him. Like, no.
Alright, well. There you go, T. If you have any last final
Appreciate the
comments,
call.
yeah, if you have any last final comments, let us know. And, send me a text if Tony actually told you to do this or not.
1,000% he did. 1,000% he did.
Do so. He's
What?
gonna take out the Mahomes jersey, that's what he said.
I'm surprised I don't know Patrick Mahomes. You don't watch football, so that's pretty surprising. If you know Mahomes, that means that he's pretty great.
My man, we were at the Super Bowl. We watched the game. We know what happened. Okay? And then you ended up taking it off.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Listen, hey, I
He
was
does
there.
that. He does that. I know.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, was you say Bada? Was it 50?
That's light work, though. That's light work.
Oh my
For Tony, it's a lot.
There you go.
God. Me and you to a push-up contest.
Alright,
Let's go.
Bada, thank you for the
You don't want that.
You don't want that, man. You're like 70 years old,
Hey,
60 years old.
trust me, you don't want to be beat by a 60-year-old.
Nah, trust me, man. Let's go. You want to smoke?
Alright, let's keep it rolling, fellas.
Bro,
Keep it rolling.
easily.
The Craig Reynolds projections leave, or else are we gonna base it off of 5? Is that what we're gonna do?
5.
I mean, if that's what it is.
Alright,
Anyways.
let's keep it rolling. Let's fly through this. Bills against. Oh no, Tony! It's time for Tony's rants.
No, he don't need it. He don't need it today.
Alright, do you have Tony's rant segment?
I guess he already
Well, there's
did.
a Moneer's rant segment. I don't know if you already gave it off. Did you already give off your rant segment, or is there more ranting needed? Because
1,000% there's more ranting, man. Everything's bottled up for 2 years.
okay, so go ahead, Moneer. Was that did anything change or no? Alright, well,
Alright, guys. I had 2 stories today to tell, but I'm going to just say one story.
okay,
I'm going to say one story. Maybe the other story we'll save it for another day.
okay.
But the one story I want to talk about, so 2 years ago when I first started playing fantasy, I saw a lot of people hating on Tony. There was a lot of people who hated on this guy. I'm like, oh man, you know what, man? I know this guy. Man. We used to play basketball together when I was a young kid. 8, 9 years old, he used to open up the bridge for us. We used to hoop. That's my guy. I'm going to defend him. So every week, I'm defending this guy for 4 or 5 weeks. And what this guy does to his supporter, I don't lie, it shocked me. I'm not going to lie. So what he did to me, one week, I put in the comments. I asked a question.
Alright, continue. So, Danny?
I hear you.
Z?
Like I was saying. So one week I asked Tony a question, and at the time I had Tyreek Hill injured. So I had these like receivers that I just picked up from the wire. I think I had Mike Williams, Allen Robinson, and Will Fuller. So I asked you guys pick 2 out of the 3, and this guy scoffed me in front of the whole world to see. He scoffed me and says, "What kind of receivers did you pick? Like, come on, man, like, what are you doing?" I don't know, I was supporting this guy for 4 or 5 weeks, and he does me like that? In front of the world to see? You know, man, from this day, I will never support this guy again. How do you do your supporter like that? He scoffed me in front of everyone.
Alright, hold up. First of all, we gotta do sitcom laughing and clap. If we're gonna do that, First of all, why would you do something like that, Tommy?
Just support him. I was probably the only one in the crowd supporting him. It's like 10 people, they all jumping me.
A lot of people, would say reach
Be careful what you say, by the way. You're not laughing soon, alright?
A lot of people when they reach stardom, they don't know how to act.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. That's what it is.
That was the beginning. So, but he changed his whole stance, and he started to understand stardom. So I think he has a different view about you, unless I'm wrong.
Don't forget who was the Mo of the week, alright?
Oh, it's just 1 week.
They always say never forget the hand that fed you. So in the comments, they're all jumping me and I'm supporting them. And then he scoffs me like that, and everyone's laughing at me. They're all tagging me, laughing at me. So I'm like, man, you know what? That's it. I'll never support this guy again. Now you see how in school, anytime like the trash is like so high, the teacher they put their foot in like to shut it down. That's what I do to Tony. Anytime the hate is all time high, I'll pull my foot, I'll shove down the hate so I can hit even more.
Hey, this is a great analogy.
Hey,
man.
he told me one time that he used to, because I thought I was in the corner of the street.
Yeah, facts.
He used to pass it up and walk to Corner Cafe.
I did. In the wintertime, on my feet. I'm walking, I'm 11, 12 years old, I'm walking to Corner Cafe to put a couple $1,000 in Tony's pocket.
And
Guys.
he had on Air Force One walking in the store.
Guys, only thing I have to say to that is
Nothing, you can't say nothing about
you
that.
either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain.
Nah,
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, exactly.
And
He's in the wrong, that's why.
long ago, I could have died a hero.
He'll bring up the same
But
story
as you
every
grew
time.
up, there were some valuable lessons that I had to teach you.
I don't know. Well, I know what this guy's gonna say.
Okay?
So predictable.
We all know he's gonna
Yes.
say. You heard the story on the show.
The story is that the reason why things started to change is because I gave him the sad truth. His uncle AG,
I just gave you guys the real truth.
whom was picking him up, always around, always in the running for favorite uncle. And then I had to sit him and T down and say, hey, listen, this is my number. Because
Top 5 Cafe, right?
once he gets married, it's going to be lonely out there. It's going to be.
Cap.
And he did not like that. And I had to give him the sad truth. Ever since that day, I think things started to change because it was always, hey man, listen, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you guys up. I'll take you guys home. Don't worry about it. And he didn't like facing that truth.
You see, listen. This is how he just did. I gave him a story from 2 years ago. He gave me a story from 9 years ago. You see that big gap at the time? He went back all the way in the past.
Yeah.
That's number one, okay? Number two, I was gonna say something else, but I just forgot because of that same old story that he brings up every week. But it's alright, man. Like I said, I brought up. Oh yeah, you see this hate that a lot of people think that this hate this comes from me. Tony started. He initiated the hate. I follow through with it now.
Alright, with that said, Moneer, I just want to say that we actually love it because it brings entertainment to the show, so we appreciate it. And also, I am going to say this, at the end of the day, for people that are maybe going to be watching or are confused, we got respect for Tony, but when it comes down to fantasy and stuff,
100%.
we like to
And that's another thing.
do that.
That's another thing. I feel like the reason why Tony's on the show is not because of intellect, not because of the sports knowledge.
Yeah.
It's for pure entertainment.
Is this true, Tony?
I've asked this guy questions every week.
What's his name?
I asked this
Stephen
table.
Smith?
Yeah, that's what he is, 1,000%. He's entertainment at this
Stephen A.
point.
Smith.
1,000%. Relax.
Tony knows what he's talking about.
Or
Actually,
Prime
Stephen A.
Time.
Smith is a great comparison because a lot,
Listen, man.
Anyway.
He said Keyshawn Johnson.
No.
Oh my God.
Or
Max Kettleman.
See, this is why I'm Stephen A. Hey, Big Perk. This is Moti always talking about, hey, did he play football? Bro, he is the Keyshawn Johnson of the show. Right? He played. Give me the damn ball.
No, prime time. That's what he is.
But hey, listen, man. I ask him questions every week. You see, it came to a point where Tony was getting so many wrong, I had to develop a new strategy. Any answer Tony gives me, I go the opposite route. For example, if I were to ask, let's say Josh Allen or Stafford, if you tell me Stafford, I'm going Josh Allen. Vice versa.
And how has that been working out for you?
I'm in the championship game right
You're
now.
welcome.
What does that tell you?
You're welcome.
All right, Bills, Patriots. Who you got winning this game?
Bills, man.
Stop it. You got
Tyler Bass, boom, Philly.
Tyler Bass, boom, Philly. All right, he's going. I hope. Do you got these players on your team? Yes or no? Be honest.
Some of them.
Okay.
Two
All right.
players on my team.
So Tyler Bass, boom, Philly. Moti, do you agree? Buffalo is gonna beat New England.
You know, I think if Buffalo doesn't beat New England today, I think they need to look at a different strategy, a different way, because what happened last time. All right, let's give it to the weather.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can blame weather. We can also blame better coaching. In my opinion, Belichick outcoached them. But you know, when you play somebody twice or three times, you have to change your strategy and you have to adjust. And I feel like if Buffalo does not win today, you gotta look at the coaching staff.
I wouldn't go that far. I really do like Sean McDermott, but
I do too.
I do think that they need to reflect because this was a year that they were supposed to make it to the Super Bowl. People predicted them.
Dave
won.
And
And
who do you blame then after that? If you know all the expectations are that high and they keep failing.
Josh Allen.
I don't want to give that to him too yet.
Not all of
because
it,
that- like it's
he's
a
had a roller
weird
coaster
situation,
season. He's had a
man.
roller
It's a
coaster
weird
season.
I mean, Buffalo has a good defense. They have a good offense. Like
The
Bro,
run-
you gotta blame the coach. Blame
Huh?
the coach.
You said you got to
Yeah,
be
you
the coach?
have to.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like him too a lot.
I do, but I mean, honestly, the coach can only take you with his, not, you know what I'm saying, like his experience so much. I think Scott McDermott, right?
Sean McDermott.
Sean McDermott. He probably took them as far as he can, man. They need somebody to kind of take them over the top. Their defenses. Look, man, they suffered a big defensive injury with what's his name going out, man.
White, Jervion, whatever.
Yeah, Trevion White.
Oh.
Yeah,
Davis White.
Davis White. Yeah, so that's huge.
White, right?
White.
One time, yeah. What's his name, Tony?
Tredavious White.
Alright.
Yeah, he corrected it.
I'm saying even when he corrected it, I think he was like Tre'Davious.
White. I said white. Whatever.
I heard that too, but I
You guys
wasn't-
know what I'm talking
All right,
about.
come on, guys. Let's keep it real. 12-32. As a matter of fact, let's make sure we see our boom at least on record so that we can go from there. So mine is Antonio Brown. I like Josh Palmer from the Chargers. Guyton is out. Mike Williams is out. They're playing Houston. I mean, I still think Keenan Allen's gonna get his, but I think Josh Palmer. All he needs is a touchdown and a couple catches because I think he's only projected like 6 or 7 or something like that. I don't know what he is yet. But I like Josh Palmer and then Craig Reynolds. Dude, he's only projected at that too. I can see him getting easily that 7.5. I think he's a better runner than Jamal Williams, and I think the line's gonna give him at least 12 to 15 touches. So I think Craig Reynolds is my third boom Philly. So those are my 3. Tony, you have Tyler Johnson.
I got Tyler Johnson, James Robinson. I think he's due for another big game. He was,
Who's he playing against?
Houston, right?
No,
Jets.
Jets.
Oh, the Jets. Yeah, Jets suck on D.
Could be Houston. The Jets could be
I
anywhere.
really hate to say this because I know he's got him on his team, but I think Dallas Goddard is gonna have a big game.
One of that was mine too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
All
bad for me
right.
too. I ain't gonna lie.
All
That was mine
right. And I think if you have Jake Fromm thrown to you, they're gonna end up throwing the ball. I like Kenny Galladay today.
Kenny Galladay.
I'm telling you, man, it's one of those situations where he had 7 targets last week. I mean, who they gonna throw the ball
Is
to?
Tony
man?
back?
Who?
Tony.
Yeah. Oh, the receiver? I don't know.
No, they said he's out.
All right.
Are you checking on Tony?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, please. And then I got Roundtree.
You literally got a lot.
I do, but I got stars next to the stars.
Tony's playing.
Ooh.
Gotta think about it now.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna take Kenny Galladay out, and I like Roundtree, man. I think Roundtree's.
See, that's what I was trying to tell you. I told you. I was
To get that 7.5.
One,
I mean,
two,
I
three,
can see
four.
him getting a touchdown, bro.
That's it.
How much you got this week?
I got 4.
Yeah, I was gonna go Rex Burkhead too, but I'm not gonna get greedy. Even though watching he scores and gets you like 15 points. Just wanna throw that out there because David Johnson is out, and they're playing against the Chargers, and I'm almost gonna talk myself into something.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Hey, can you check what is Nico Collins at?
10.
All right. You got Azuma,
Nico's at.
he got Van Jefferson. You got Reynolds, Jones, Tampabay, Tyler Bass, and Goddard. You got 5 on Moneer?
Yeah, I got more too. I'm not done yet.
All right, well, go ahead and say them because
He's
we want to
pulling
make
a
sure we
Tony.
put them on paper right now. Because you know Tony's going to hold us against you, by the way.
I know.
All right.
I know. It's on tape, so if I'm right, there's evidence against me once again.
Yes.
Byron Pringle today. Boom, Philly.
All right. That's
Bro, I don't like that, man, because Wallah was trying to decide between Pringle or Hardman.
Wallah, me too. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah. I swear I was trying to decide between
I
the two, and I
I
was gonna lean on Pringle.
Wallah, I was trying to lie. But now I got one more. Primetime special. Devontae Parker. Boom, Philly.
All right. There you go. I don't like Parker. I think what's his name going to be all over him. And Lattimore is going to be checking him.
I got one.
Oh.
He's gonna have his nice game today. Metcalf. DK Metcalf.
I'm not starting him. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm benching him.
So how much I got?
You got 7. 1, 2, 3,
I like
4, 5,
Tony,
6,
huh?
7. You pulled a Tony on the show. I like it though. He knew he was here this week. Got him prepared. It's
Go
time
big or go home.
Moti's prime time. Moti is in the lead at 29.5%. I'm at 28.5%. Tony's at 20%, and then the guests are at 17.4%. So for anybody that's talking smack, all 3 of us have a better percentages than the guests. So at the end of the day, it's not easy. Just to give y'all a heads up.
Facts, no.
Moti's primetime players of the week. We have any extra games this week?
No,
It's normal. Alright, so we got Sunday night, we got the Cowboys versus the Washington Redskins, and then Monday night we have Saints Dolphins. So Cowboys Redskins, Moti.
I'm gonna go with the Saint Dolphins first.
Okay.
I got Mark Ingram for the Saints, and I
Big
got
trust.
Isaiah Ford for the Dolphins.
Ian Ford.
He doesn't. It's Isaiah. And
Is that?
Yeah. He said he doesn't drive Hondas.
Who's Isaiah Ford?
Yeah,
The tight end?
He drives a Ford.
yeah,
Alright?
yeah.
I thought it was that one lineman that caught passed last week. I saw that.
That did the worm?
Yeah.
Hey,
Tony, would you do the worm after you scored a touchdown?
No, man. I act like I've been there before, dude. I score many touchdowns, you know, just hand it to the refs.
I like that one.
Caltrell do the worm.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
he would. That's my brother.
Caltrell do the worm, dog.
Never.
hey,
Sure,
we're gonna go with DeAndre Carter.
Yo, both teams is your second time going with Carter.
Yeah, because I believe in him.
Alright?
And then we're gonna go with
For the Cowboys.
yeah. Damn, I can't do him.
What's Michael Gallup's projections,
I
guys?
was about to say
I
Gallup.
was gonna say Gallup.
10.
No, it's not.
I was looking into him, but
Yeah.
18.
Hold on,
I was looking into him, but
It's
Dak's
tough,
on
man. I mean, look, say-
rough stretch.
They're playing
Go ahead.
Who are they playing? The Redskins, right?
But
Michael?
The football team.
you know what,
Yeah.
dude? Believe it or not, Michael is his boy. His
Yeah,
dad's boy.
he's giving him more targets than at least for sure.
yeah, we'll go Gallup.
Amari Cooper. All right, so we got Ingram, Ford, Carter, and Cooper. Those are our Boom Phillies of the week. We got 7 minutes to go. Let me give a shout out.
What do you
to
mean,
continue.
Cooper?
It's a
Gallup, man.
Yeah, Gallup.
What did I say? I
Carter,
said
Gallup.
I got Gallup.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, Ingram, Ford, Carter, and Gallup. Give to Gain is our second sponsor of the week. Shout out to Give to Gain. They are a gold sponsor. Give to Gain is a non-profit organization that sponsors orphans in Yemen. 100% of their donations goes to the less fortunate. People wonder why Yemen. It's the largest humanitarian crisis and aid operation. 5 million people are at risk of famine. 15 million people need water or sanitation support. So if you are looking to donate, their Venmo is at give the number 2 gain. Zelle 313-445-8638. And their Cash App is the money symbol. Give number 2 gain. That's GAIN, by the way. Gain. With that said, we got a couple more minutes left. Let's keep breaking down these games. All right, Jaguars and Jets. We're not going to waste our time. Any relevant fantasy players other than James Robinson? Are we starting Michael Carter?
I mean, you don't know which running back that. I mean, there's a chance he could do very well. He's actually, when given the opportunity, he's going to play very well
Yeah.
in that system. So
Is that one receiver playing for the Jets?
no,
Like Jamar?
No. Actually, it's
Moore's out.
Is he out?
Moore's out and Crowder's out.
Yeah.
No one. I want to sign off from the Jets.
All right. Giants and Eagles. You guys see Eagles as a playoff team? They're right there.
They're not in right now.
I don't think they're in right now. Yeah.
No, I like the 49ers to be that.
49ers, there's 3 wild cards.
There's 49ers, the Vikings, and
The Jalen Hurts.
I think it's the Eagles.
No, man.
Spot.
No, it's the 49ers,
Cardinals.
Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
Cardinals just fell out of there. So, I don't see it, man.
You know what? It depends on Minnesota's schedule. I got the Packers and they got the Rams, man.
Bro, listen. One thing about Minnesota, they let their opportunity kind of slip.
They did.
So, I don't even want to see them in there.
So I think the Eagles are going to make it, guys. I think they're going to squeeze in Minnesota spot because they have a tough schedule in Minnesota. Just off rip, I know they play the Packers and they play the Rams today. They end up 8-9. As long as the Eagles win 2 out of 3 and they got a soft schedule.
Who are the Eagles playing?
Giants today.
Yeah, they got an easy schedule. They got Giants.
Hey, man, by the way, a lot of people sleeping on this. No, the Giants D's actually been playing pretty good the last 5 weeks. They're holding opponents to like 20, 22 points.
Tony knows because he owns Saquon Barkley.
I do, man.
All right.
Damn it.
So with that said, Eagles, we're starting Hurts. Are we starting Devontae Smith?
Devontae Smith. Yeah, you start him.
This week?
Flex option, yeah, you start him.
Goddard, we got him as a home field.
Yeah, like Goddard.
Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders, yeah, you start Miles Sanders.
Giants, you starting Barkley?
I mean,
You have to.
At this point, you have to.
Yeah.
Any receivers?
I mean,
Nope.
no. Honestly.
How about Jake from State Farm?
Jake Fromm, what school you play for?
Georgia.
Nope.
They're
Nobody
getting
from
to
Georgia.
Michigan.
We're not messing with nobody from Georgia
This week.
Facts.
Any relevant players from Georgia that's playing in the NFL?
Todd Gurley.
Really?
No.
Todd Gurley.
Stafford.
He's not
Stafford.
Hey,
Michelle.
Traquan Smith.
Michelle.
Traquan
Chubb.
Smith. Yes.
Chubb blew up, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Chubb isn't that no good.
He blew up?
Blew up.
What do you have?
I think I had a dog.
Oh, wow.
No. 26.
Wow.
Blew up.
Wow.
Hey, man, you know yesterday, Hamza,
Chubb.
he had Chase Edmonds on his bench yesterday.
Yeah, no good.
27 points yesterday on his bench.
Chase Edmonds
Hey, that's where.
had 27?
Yes.
Talk to your cuz.
Hey, by the way, what are the projections between you and Hamza?
I think
Who's projected to win right now?
right now he's about a point.
Oh, okay, so it's a tight game.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Projections. Hamza 156. Moneer 150.
Oh, wow, went up even more?
Wait, what?
He's up by 6 right now, then.
You have anybody playing?
I had Christian Kirk yesterday.
He did all right.
12 points.
Yeah.
So it's
I
not.
mean, he got it all late.
Yeah, all late.
Let's keep it going. Buccaneers, Panthers, we already shared our Boom Phillies. Buccaneers, what's going on? Are you worried about them for the playoffs?
Why? Well, I mean, no, there's not. I mean, look, the injuries are the injuries, man. But what better guy to replace Chris Godwin than Antonio Brown?
I know, man, but they had all 3 to go to the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
My man.
And they got
understand
Le'Veon
that,
Bell.
man. But you know what? It's still the playoffs, man. It's all about running the ball. As long as they can get Leonard Fournette healthy, back by the playoffs, they'll be fine.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Their team been injured all year, man. Their defense, their secondary, all year.
It's only unstoppable.
You got Tyler Johnson for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyler Johnson.
Huh?
Yes.
Their defense has been injured all year, man.
Yeah, but they're getting healthy.
We always say that, and then something else
They
happens.
still have Sue, so.
Are you starting Ronald Jones?
He's about Bull Philly, right?
Bull Philly. Easy.
I'm
course.
yes, but you got him down as the Boom Philly. Yes, you do. Carolina. Anybody from Carolina? Even DJ Moore?
No.
No one.
No.
They said
Robbie.
they said they're gonna go Cam Newton and Sam Darnold this week.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Robbie Anderson?
All right, couple more minutes. Chargers, Texans, Chargers. Anybody? Jared Cook. I mean, I got Josh Palmer as a Boom Philly.
I got Roundtree as the Boom Philly.
Yeah, Jared Cook. You starting him?
You know what, man? Listen, I kind of feel like this is gonna lean to a Keenan Allen game.
I hope so.
You know, like anytime Eckler, whenever he's not in the game, man, it's
Short passes to
dude.
Keenan
Keenan
Allen.
Allen should have 15 targets.
I can never start Jared.
I swear. He was at 18 points.
Who, Jared Cook?
If he was at 15, I would have Boom Philly him. He's gonna have Keenan Allen will have easy
Inshallah.
13, 14 targets.
He's that one player, man, that just gets you mad. Jared Cook. I remember, I think it was that Thursday night game against KC. He caught the ball,
He
both hands. No, he dropped it. He had it, so Herbert throws him the ball, 2-yard line, catches the ball, it's a walking touchdown, drops the pass. See, stuff like that, man, just demoralizing.
It was like Peterson, that tight end for Lions. I forgot his name.
Oh,
Pettigrew. That's who he is.
Pettigrew, Eric Ebron, man, they've had, man, I don't know what the hell.
I like Hawkinson.
Yeah. Multi Texans. Anybody? Stay away from everybody.
No, I like Cooks.
Yeah, man,
He's out.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah.
How about that? No.
He's out.
David Johnson's out.
David Johnson's
Yeah.
out. Hey,
No one.
how come you guys not picking Davis Mills? What?
We're talking about a Bull Philly now. We're talking about a Bull Philly.
Hey, if you want to compare Davis Mills to Jared Goff, Davis Mills don't have no weapons, just like Jared Goff don't have no weapons all year. Let's go, Davis Mills.
You lucky.
We'll
Jared
see.
Goff is not playing today,
Hey,
or else I'll say
Over and under.
What?
200 yards.
over.
What?
Davis Mills?
Bro.
Hey, my tie.
Hey, my man, are you serious?
What's my time?
Are you
What's my
serious
time?
right now?
They got a one game.
Are you serious?
It's a win-win for you, my
Bro, all day.
Nah, I like that.
200 yards?
Oh, I got under.
Under.
I got under.
Boom, Philly, my
Man, are
time.
you crazy?
Boom.
Bro, easy. Let's get it.
They're playing against the Chargers, man. They got a really good defense.
man.
Get him though. Next week,
Philly projected PPR.
Cooks is
Do
out.
it.
Who?
I'm adding him.
Adding who?
I had him already.
Rexy?
Rex Burkhead, dude. They got no weapons.
Bro, 100%. Go ahead and put him down for me.
Ah!
Easy.
Check this out, right? Check this out.
Easy, Birdcat.
I go with the hottest man over here. It is not Tony. It's all.
That is not true, man. If you look at the last 5 weeks, easily, 54%.
What are the numbers?
How many
Negative.
people can
Negative
claim?
54.
Hey, listen,
What's
think
the
about
Friday?
it, bro. What is it right now?
20.
No.
The
I
last
know
few
it's
weeks.
20.
The last few
My
weeks.
man, what is it?
You know what?
What is
I'm
it?
gonna
What
do
is
that
it?
for you.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Just go back right here on this page.
7 of 13.
I am 11 for 55. Okay?
How about the
11
last
for
few weeks?
55. Exactly. If you take that into consideration at a 54% clip, Zindani, 11 for 20. 11 for 20.
That's
Since I came on the
Solid.
show,
That's
That's
it's
55%.
going up.
That's solid. So, wow.
Alright, real talk.
You were
This is
over
the numbers.
35?
This is the numbers, okay? So,
It's last
You started with 0 for
Listen,
30.
man, it was
0
one of those
for 30.
situations. Hey, you always gotta
Hey.
fail out.
do 10 for
You always gotta-
36.
What?
10 for 36.
How do you get 10 for 36?
See, I told him he be fabricating his numbers.
Huh?
27.
Percent? Really?
Bro,
Sorry, Tony, because you started off 1 for 19.
that is not the case,
And now you're
bro.
11 for 55. So 10 for 36 in the
That's
last.
not true, man.
We're just going off the numbers, Tony.
Yeah, man.
But he
Fake
started
numbers.
he started off over 15.
0 for 30.
Alright.
Bro,
He
started off 0 for 30.
I can
It was a bad start.
Alright, but we end this off on the show. We really gotta break down these games. This is another fun episode, by the way. It's the Fantasy Guys Sunday Edition. We go live on Oz Media 313 YouTube. You can listen to us on Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. Shout out to Moneer, as much as we like to mess around.
He's going to win.
Hey, don't
Every
forget
single week
that
comes
petition is circulating out there. Bring Tony back. It's one of those. It's you know.
Hey, hashtag bring Tony back or Caltrek takes over.
Bro, listen, man. This guy, man.
He be trying. He be trying.
My man, he be throwing it out there every single time, bro.
Hey, listen. Also, let me add something. As many nicknames that I give out to people and they stick, Young Grasshopper is one of them.
Oh yeah.
And also, I discovered him also.
Yes.
Another person I discovered.
See,
We don't appreciate that.
I'm gonna beg to differ on that one.
No.
Yeah,
I think I discovered him.
You see, I know 2 weeks ago when he said that he discovered me, and you mentioned another. I'm like, hey, was it like that?
Yeah.
Was it like that?
That's another bullet point.
Yeah.
But I think I definitely discovered Moneer Algazaali and T.
Questionable. T,
Yeah.
I give you T.
No, both. I'm telling you.
But
bro.
Young Grasshopper?
I saw the talent long ago.
Listen.
But I just want to say one thing, man. You know, watching these, I see them as kids, right? Like my kids. Like they become, mashallah, like, you know, great men. And it's one of those situations where, you know, a certain somebody used to always tell me, why do you worry about other kids when you should only be worrying about your kid? And I always tell them, I'm worrying about my kid by worrying about what's around them. And, you know, I'm proud of him, proud of Tariq, Muhammad, Juma'i. Like, the list can go on. Alhamdulillah, like, he surrounded himself with really good people. So I appreciate that.
The crowd should clap that.
Yeah. Like, when he tells me he's with certain people, I don't even question it.
Always a real
It's
one.
very important. It's very important too.
Yeah.
appreciate that
It
one.
takes a
Once
village
a
to
real one,
raise
always
a
a real
child.
one.
Mm-hmm.
You ever hear that quote, Tony?
Huh?
It takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Tony knows
Man.
all the old.
I do, man.
Old men's quotes. What are the old
One, I
quotes?
probably invented most of them.
You did.
Yeah.
All right. But did you finish off what you gotta say?
Nah, but on the real note, this whole show, we've been joking around and stuff like that, making fun of Tony. But on the real note, I've been knowing, his son Khalid since like
kindergarten.
That's my boy, wallah. That's my brother right there. I knew his dad for a long time too. We made a joke and mess around with Tony, but like, on some real stuff, wallah, I have a lot of love and respect for him because as young, he opened up a lot of doors for us that nowadays, I don't feel like there is because of COVID and stuff like that. But he's kind of the one who got us into sports. He would open the gym for us. He would let us play. At that point, that competitive nature would come out of us at a young age. So like I said, I don't know, a lot of love and respect for Tony. Wallah.
He has opened doors for us, literally and figuratively.
Yes.
Right?
1,000%.
Hey, this is not a pause show, by the way. We only had like one pause moment, by the way. So shout out to us. We're getting better with that.
Mosey is over there cheesing, bro. Cheesing.
Yes, alright.
Hey, go ahead, man. He got a sentimental moment too, man. Hey, listen. Mosey back in the day used to run around all over the court. And I would tell him, what are you doing, man? He's like, I'm getting people tired. And I'm like, dude, it's okay. Conserve your energy. You can be fine playing that way.
Oh yeah, one last thing, man. Shout out to all my uncles, Ahmed, Mohammed, AG, Nuruddin Umar.
All day.
All day.
Real ones, for sure.
Shout out to all of them.
All day. Shout out to the Algazaalis all day. And we will catch you all next week, Sunday, hopefully, for another championship week. Tony's last 2 weeks, guys, coming up. Last couple of weeks for the show.
It's been a fun ride. That petition that's going on, sign it.
No.
You can sign it more than once.
That's not the show.
It's all good. Did you? Damn. It's all good.